How to play the 18th hole when you're under pressure. I'm here at Bay Hill on the last hole, Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's get it on. So the most important thing with the tee shot is to ensure that we're in this present moment. All we're going to be doing is hitting a tee shot. So we go through our routine. I haven't got quite enough room. This simulator room was built for my son, so I haven't got quite enough room to do my full routine where I'll be behind the ball visualizing. But just know that I will go through the routine, just me and this tee shot. If we start thinking about outcome, so at the top level, if they start thinking about lifting the trophy and putting that famous Arnold Palmer jacket on, they could be in trouble. At your club competition, if you start thinking about your name up on the board, you could be in trouble. So we just go through our routine. As I say, this is a little bit of a grip down driver for me in my son's simulator room here. But it's just me and the golf ball. I've got that specific target, so it's that top of the tree, top center of the tree I can see in the distance there. And I just think about sending it to my target.
Now that was a swing.
Pretty good for a grip down driver. We found the fairway. Step one complete. Okay, so we're here faced with the second shot. And if we were in this pressure situation, so at the top level, they'd be in the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Could be playing in our tour with our buddies. Could be our club medal. Whatever the case may be. So in this scenario, we've got this water here on the right-hand side. So just an awareness of the hazards first and foremost. And then that helps me dictate my specific target. So the flag is here, and I've moved the target a little bit left here. Now that might seem quite aggressive, but it's about understanding your dispersion. So this distance here, 179, is right in between 6 and 7 iron for me. I've gone for the extra club, so I can make a smooth swing and commit. Now, my dispersion with these mid irons tends to be, if anything, slightly left, weighted to the left. So I can commit to the right side of this grandstand here, send it towards my specific target. Same thing. I'm not thinking ahead to putting. I'm not thinking ahead to lifting trophies, name on the board, none of that. I'm going through my routine. I'm visualizing sending my ball to my specific target, knowing that with confidence that a slight push, dispersion, goes straight at the flag, and a slight pull, I've got all of this green available. So I've gone through my routine, and I'm committing to the shot. And there's that slight pull, understanding the dispersion, safely aboard the green. Pretty perfect for distance, and as we know, this hole at Bay Hill starts to drift to the right.
Sweet.
Happy with that. So, really happy with where I've ended up. It was left of the specific target that I chose, but understanding my dispersion, I knew that that would leave me in the fat part of the green, so really happy with that. Got this 37-foot putt. I'm not quite to grips with the putting on the launch monitor and simulator yet, but if this was in reality, again, no thought of outcomes, lifting trophies, name on the board, winning the money from your buddies, none of that. It's really focusing on holing this 37-foot putt. The intention is to hole it, but with an understanding in the background that, of course, a small percentage of putts from 37 feet actually go in. So I've seen Tiger hit this putt enough times to know that it really does break quite sharply from left to right here at Bay Hill. So again, no thought of outcome, just sticking to my putting process. It may be different for you, but for me, I like to visualize the line, almost like a shot tracer line, if you're watching the PGA Tour coverage, of that putt turning in. So I visualize that line. I see that in my mind. And so in this instance, I'm just visualizing rolling that ball towards that arrow and watching it break into that front left of the hole. So I've missed it there a little bit on the low side. We've got an uphill putt for par. Okay, so we're in this scenario now where we're faced with a putt that we can practice and practice and practice at home on the putting green, where we see lots of these 5-footers go in. We're going to draw on that memory bank where we know how it feels deeply to roll these 5-footers in. Again, no thought of outcome. What might happen if we missed? What might happen if it goes in? We're just faced with this 5-foot putt. It's probably just a left edge putt, 5 foot up the hill. So it's really just about committing to that stroke. For me, I know that when I'm really committed, my head stays very still after the ball is gone. That comes from years of watching Mr. Woods when I was young. And I know that I just commit to it and roll it in.
And a nice putt.
To win the Arnold Palmer Invitational. So really, playing under pressure on the 18th hole is about staying in the present moment, going through your routine, and taking each shot as it comes until you're picking it out of the hole at the end of the round. Next time you're under pressure, remember to recommit to the present moment, recommit to your routine, and keep picking and sending the ball to your specific targets. I'll see you very soon.